what's up, guys? Nick and Knight here today with Molt. We're going to be talking about the balance changes that were just posted today, and then kind of just go from there.
Right. Now, guys, this is not a normal video. We're going to have our regular videos today as well, but we just wanted to do this kind of podcast style, just talk about things, see what we're feeling, because we haven't even really discussed this yet. They just came out, and we were like, hey, let's make a video on it. So you have it pulled up, right?
Yeah, I'm on the website version. Release notes September 16th, 2016.
Yeah,
so these changes are coming on 9/19, so in 3 days.
Right. Now, the first one is something you guys know I've been talking about a lot that I think is very necessary. Giant damage decreased by 5%.
I still have that picture I tweeted out yesterday. Maybe I should put that. It's pretty fitting right now. It's a giant.
Funny.
I'm using a giant poison bowler deck, and I've 3-crowned 2 people today, and then I got 3-crowned by the exact same deck for my third match. It's ridiculously strong. It's
really, really strong, guys. It says that the giant will still hit hard after its change, which it will. 5% is that much. He is really big fist after all.
Yeah.
We just wanted to take a little bit of the power from his offensive capabilities because really with his health, I think his damage did need to be changed a little bit.
Yeah, it has to be for the type of card he is. You can't really make him weak or not hit pointy because a Hog Rider is strong and it's a little Hog Rider. This is like a big giant, so that makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
Next one's pretty crazy. The Rage spell goes to 2 Elixir. But then it has 10% less of a speed increase.
Dude, 2 Elixir. So the only other spell that's at that right now is the Zap, right?
That's like a great burn card now for videos, too.
Yeah.
And it's 2 Elixir on pumps.
Oh, that's just going to be – it's funny because whenever people use it at this point, I'm like, oh, that was wasted. But now, like, with 2 Elixir, you can just throw it, and if it helps your troop get off one more shot –
yeah, that's pretty crazy
because
half the time I waste 2 Elixir in the course of a match, so I'll just keep that maybe in a few decks and try it out. But the Rage spell hasn't seen much uses and is in need of a bigger change, especially with the introduction of the Lumberjack's free Rage. Decreasing the Elixir to 2 should make the Rage a really viable and exciting combo card.
Yeah, for real. So its effects, guys, are decreased to 30% from 40, and it lasts 2 seconds less. I don't know how much it lasted earlier, what, like 8 seconds,
I didn't
maybe?
see that part. Decreased duration as well.
Yeah, so decreased duration by 2 seconds.
The Rage spell always, in my opinion, the troops die out, and you still see that purple.
Yeah, it lasts for a while.
It always outlasts the troops that are in it, so that's okay, I think. Lumberjack.
Next, Lumberjack. Rage effect decrease. So it's taking the same. Yeah, it's the exact same things happening in the Rage spell is happening to the Lumberjack.
Consistency with the Rage spell changes above. Yes. All right.
Yeah. Now this one I would say is probably the most exciting because when you see it. You know how many questions people are going to be asking? They're going to be like, wait, a level 14?
So, mirrors cards 1 level higher than its own level. So, we love the surprise element. The mirror does bring a great surprise element. So, we've been blast play testing this new version. At tournament rules card levels, the mirror will bring a truly unique element to your deck, making your cards 1 level higher than the tournament cap. Also, a max level mirror will create max level +1 cards. So what if you mirror a Goblin Barrel in a tournament standard and they can't zap it because they're now stronger than the zap killing?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, even just in the regular game, if you mirror that, zaps. But here's the thing. We're never going to know the stats of that mirrored thing.
Yeah, they'd have to
Is every upgrade consistent within the game? Because I don't think that it is.
No, troops generally... there's like a chart you could see like when they're strongest at what levels, but I don't know. It's generally around 10% better every time they rank up, I believe. If I'm wrong, correct me down below. But like that's gonna be interesting. Oh. Level 2 legendaries in tournaments, that's crazy.
Yeah, dude, look at the next one. I didn't even notice this.
Lightning.
My dogs are
fighting. Baby. I love it. I love Lightning.
What?
I think it needs some love. Due to Lightning's low use rate, we are partly for consistency with Zap, we're adding a brief stun. Lightning stuns for half a second. Yes.
Wow. But here's the thing with Lightning. I feel like generally it kills its target. Like the only thing that it's going to stun is like
Ice
a
Wizard,
prince.
and Giant. Now, though... It makes sense to Lightning a
kill
tower.
All of that, though. Yeah, that's true. But like the only thing that it won't kill really that you're gonna see is like giants, bowlers, princes, etc.
If like a Dark Prince or Prince, it will reset the charge if they have a double Prince rush.
Yeah, so that's good.
That's cool because they're stunned.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
I'm trying to think what else it could play in effect. I mean, it already pretty much kills a pump, but it would stun it as well. So that's all good there. All right, lightning. That's interesting.
That's really cool. All right, so the log, guys. Now, this is good because I was talking to Nick about this I think it was in a video the other day. For a while, we saw the log in like hog cycle decks and whatnot where people were using it fairly consistently. But it's always been annoying to me that, like, if you think about the concept of the log, it just goes through, like, some troops. Like, it doesn't hit them. Like, it's a log. So I think this is going to be great that it's going to actually knock back all of the troops.
All the ground troops will be affected by the log. This change will make the log feel like the legendary card it was born to be.
Oh, yeah.
It was never born to be a legendary. That's such a troll, but I love it. The log is so hated on Reddit, but it's also loved by people who I've seen it successfully used in a hog
I saw
cycle.
it today over 4,500. Somebody was using it.
Yeah, it's interesting. And now it doesn't matter what level it is. You can knock back anything. So that's pretty cool.
Now, I wonder, well, do you think, is that knockback going to reset like a Prince Charge, you think?
I don't
does
think
that knockback reset?
I don't think
because the knockback retargets.
Does it currently knock a Dark Prince?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think he's the level, like the size where it doesn't. But I don't think it will. That doesn't seem like, because he would just kind of be like, I think he'll get shoved and then just continue the charge.
Yeah. Or he'll hit the wrong thing. So if you like drop off something to the side, he'll end up.
Yeah. I could see. Yeah, he'll just like turn his lance. We'll have to see. It could for all we know, but it just says knockback. It doesn't say stun or reset. Bomber hit points decreased by 2%, damage increased by 2. Whenever there's numbers like 2%, guys, it's generally not like this troop is needing work. This says it's a small tweak to fix a couple of inconsistencies with card interactions at certain levels. That generally means like a tower's not hitting it in like 2 or 3. It's like just barely 4. Or an archer takes 1 too many shots to kill it. I don't know what that is.
2% is not that much damage. Like, let's see what the bomber is right now, how much damage he the bomber actually, I mean, if you get him in there, he's really good at lower levels. He's been in my deck at lower levels for a very, very long time.
I wonder now, because you could like zap a bomber, but I think he might, I don't know if that makes him get 0 shots off. A full health bomber crossing the bridge, I think he'll bomb you twice or 3 times. Maybe that's too much.
Maybe so right now he does 194 damage a second, so that'll probably put that around, what, 200? Like 6 more damage,
well, yeah, 2% of 100's 2, and then it's just under like 1.9, so 3.9 more damage.
Yeah, not that much at all. So that's not that big of a tweak. But let us know how you guys are feeling about this. What you like, what you don't like. The mirror, I'm excited to see it. We're going to see a lot of level 14 cards, guys.
Level 14 commons and level 9 epics. This is going to be wild. These are some balance changes. It was actually longer video than, I haven't looked. How long is it? Yeah, longer than I thought it would be. But this is a cool patch note coming out. So I guess stay tuned for more info. We'll bring you it when we have it.
Yep. See you guys.
Later.